Hello, welcome to the 2000 subscribers special. Thanks for making this happen. Here's a Q&A. How did you get into music? It all started with me, when I was a toddler playing a Little Tykes toy piano. My great uncle was a musician and saw me playing it. Egads, your son has perfect pitch. I'm giving him my piano. Then I learned piano with a scary Russian lady for a few years, took a break, and then learned piano for 10 years with my current organ teacher. For composition, I started writing songs on GarageBand in middle school because my friend and I were trying to make Flash animations to upload to Newgrounds.com, and we needed background music. Nearly all of this music is unsalvageable garbage and will never see the light of day. Eventually I learned about notation software like MuseScore and Finale, and started using it to transcribe music I liked. After that, I decided to write my first serious piece, Frosty Harbor, which turns 10 years old this year. Frosty Harbor was influenced a lot by the Mystery Dungeon series, which brings me to the next question. What are your favorite games? My favorite game of all time is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. The art, story, and music are all amazing, but I especially love the gameplay. It's one of the few turn-based games that feels real-time if you want it to be, and if you don't, it's mechanically deep, especially in the post-game challenge dungeons. There are multiple ways to achieve your goal, and multiple ways things can go wrong, which keeps you on edge in an exciting way. I started making music reviews for Explorers of Sky a few years ago. I should finish that. Some other favorite games of mine are Marble Blast, The World Ends With You, Devil May Cry 3, Star Fox 64, and Resident Evil 4. Oh, so the question was favorite game soundtracks. In that case, Explorers of Sky, Ridge Racer Type 4, Super Monkey Ball, Breath of the Wild, Chrono Trigger, the list goes on. I may do music reviews of these in the future. What instruments do you play? Piano, the best instrument, is my main, and organ and clarinet are my secondaries. I'm also semi-decent at bassoon and saxophones, and I'm currently teaching myself bass. I'm interested in learning all the rhythm section instruments within the next few years. What music YouTube channels do you like? I don't like most of them. That's part of why I started my channel. At the beginning, I was mainly influenced by science channels in terms of structure, and wanted to apply that to my music. All that being said, if you held a gun to my head and asked me what my favorite YouTube music channel was, I'd probably say, don't shoot me! Ha! Take that, Loot01. I plagiarized you now. Now, the tables are turned. Nah, but seriously, it'd probably be Rick Beato. I like his interviews, and I think his What Makes the Song Great series is neat. How do you make your videos? I start with a script with no jokes, just music concepts. During this process, I talk with family and friends who don't know about music about the concepts in my video, and workshop my explanation so it's easier to understand. Once that's done, I've usually thought of a few funny moments to add, so I do that and start making visuals. Most of the time I use Keynote and GIMP. This is where the horse comes in. More on that later. Then I record my voice, sync it up in DaVinci, add sound effects and music, and export. What's with all the horses? Back in my first semester of college, I was really sick and bedridden with whooping cough for a few weeks. I couldn't really do much, so I started watching The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson and thought Secretariat was funny. Eventually I switched colleges, and before I arrived, I went on a road trip and stopped at a family friend's ranch. There I got to ride a horse and curry a horse, both of which experiences were the most fun I had in years. This was mid-COVID lockdown, so not a fun time for a lot of people. I feel lucky I was able to clean a horse. What's your favorite music? This'll be the topic of the next video, so if you're crazy about spoilers, skip here. Some of my favorite classical composers are Metner, Ravel, Shostakovich, Chopin, and Scarlatti. For human music, I like stuff that's a little experimental, but also accessible. My favorite genre is probably new wave. It's such a versatile genre, and it has The Police, my favorite band of all time. Ha! Fooled you. You skipped right to the spoiler, you crazy about spoilers, you. Anyways, I made a playlist of songs I'm currently enjoying. It's in the description and on the playlist tab if any of you are interested. What do you do when you're not making music? My favorite hobbies are hiking and cooking.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's exactly what I wanted.
What's the best and worst song in your opinion? Without overthinking, I'm going with What a Fool Believes by the Doobie Brothers as the best, and Your Woman by Whitetown as the worst. Do you plan on doing live arrangements of your music? Possibly. Are you gonna release Sea Monster? That's a question for Horse Barista.
Well, to be honest, I've rearranged it many times and it's been dead in the water for a while. But many miles away, underneath the surface, is a chance that it'll come out.
Back to me. Can I use your music in my videos or games? Lizard Scooter. Anything from my Lizard Scooter album is usable. You can download Lizard Scooter for free from my Bandcamp or itch pages. I have future plans for music from Video Game Music Volume 1 and Volume 2, so those are off limits. You can also hire me at joechrismanmusic.com. Any composing tips? Transcribe stuff you like listening to and try to reverse engineer what makes it work. Then, write something using what you've learned from the process. Also learn counterpoint. I recommend the book by Kent Kennan. What's next for the channel? The next big video will be a music review of Chrono Trigger. I'm also gonna do a smaller video about some albums that I like. There'll be some more videos on original pieces and quick notes too. I don't know when these will come out, but I can assure you that I'll have fun making them. Thanks for watching. Here's the 10-second jingle.